Hola todos, update here for Dreaming Spanish. Welcome back. So yes, it's official. I completed level 2, so now I'm at level 3. I have completed 159 hours. Yay! I'm so proud of myself. Bless you. I'm so proud of myself and yeah, just the progress that I've made and just being consistent and dedicated to the journey first and foremost. Because there are times where it does get a little frustrating when I'm like, oh, I'm not doing enough hours. But, just little by little, the hours seem to add up. And not even just the hours, it's my listening and my comprehension and like being able to pick up on words that has really picked up as well. So I'm really proud about that. It's not even about the number, it's more about my progress in hearing the language of Spanish at the same time. So when I was closing out my hours to complete level 2, my goal is to stay like in fidelity, to stay true to what the program is asking for. So like, okay, listen to beginner up until, getting out of level 2. So I did that, even though some of the videos started to sound like they were going by really slow, like someone was speaking that way. But I totally understand that because I remember when I started at 0 hours, it's like, that's what I needed. I needed that pace. So it's great to know that I've picked up in that sense. And then I've also did the premium subscription for $8 for that month because I wanted to first and foremost support Dreaming Spanish because, man, the information, the videos, and the resources is amazing. And I wanted to watch all the beginner videos, so I wanted to get that premium subscription in order to do that, which was worth it because I love learning. I love hearing from the teachers and their stories, and because it's about their life, it's so cool for me to learn more. Now that I'm in the intermediate videos, big difference I notice is that you don't see the whiteboard drawings anymore. It's basically them speaking to you, or if they're somewhere, they're just having the conversations. It's no more of like getting the pictures drawn out to kind of decode like what I'm hearing to what they're saying and all that stuff, which is great. But I'm not hearing every single thing like I used to at the levels like 1 and 2. So I feel like I'm like, resetting my ears to kind of start to comprehend more and at a different pace as well in the language that they're speaking. Let's see, what else do I have here? One thing that I did notice about my progress as well is like now when I casually listen to like music, I actually pick up on words that I may not have heard before because it's usually like the same songs that are kind of on replay. And I noticed that I'm starting to hear those phrases, maybe not the chorus, but like other phrases like, oh, I'm hearing those words, which is really cool because before I didn't. And also, towards the end of completing level 2, I was watching more Peppa Pig, but then I started watching, going back to Elmo's Way, because I kind of felt like Elmo's Way, it's a cartoon as well, but I felt like when I would watch it, like I still wasn't hearing everything. And so now that I started to get, closer to completing level 2, I started watching Elmo's Way, and I'm like, oh, wow, like I understand this cartoon a lot better than I used to. So progress, progress, progress. That's why I continue to keep it up. This works, at least for me. And, just continue to, put that time in there too as well. Yeah, and now one of the cartoons I'm going to go back to is Where the World is Carmen Sandiego on Netflix because to me it's not at like the infant stage. It's like I guess the next level of like cartoons or whatever. So I'm going to start to listen to that more. And when I did, I started to pick up on more things because they speak a lot faster than they do in Peppa Pig and Alma's Way. That's for sure. So yeah, that is my update right now. At 159 hours in level 3. I've been committing myself as much as I can to getting at least a minimum an hour a day in. So even using my lunch breaks, or like I said, when I go to the gym, I put my headphones in if I'm on the treadmill walking to watch those videos because I'm like, I want to get time in, whenever I can because it adds up and it really is helpful. So let me know how you're doing. How is like we're almost halfway through the year. Let me know how your progress has been, whether if you're thinking about it, you started recently, or maybe you got like tons of hours in. Please share. I feel like it's so helpful to read all your comments in after these videos. It's very inspiring. All of you inspire me with your comments as well because I feel like we're like this big community and we're working with each other And just to read and even hear like what resources you're using is also helpful as well. So yes, let me know. And then a reminder to keep going, keep going, keep going. What happened yesterday or last month or last year, hey, you have a new moment to start all over again, and you got this. Si se puede. Ciao.